Have you ever wondered about the story behind the story? We all know the nativity scene with Mary, Joseph, and the baby in the manger. But today, let's zoom in on a figure who's often in the background, Joseph. Who was he, really? What was his story before he became the earthly father of Jesus? It's a journey that takes us back 1,000 years, deep into the heart of biblical history, to a king, a promise, and a lineage that would change the world forever. To understand Joseph, we need to travel back to the golden age of Israel, to its most celebrated king, King David. But David wasn't just a warrior who defeated Goliath. He was a poet, a leader, and a man described as being after God's own heart. He united the tribes of Israel and established Jerusalem as its capital. But most importantly, God made a covenant with David, a solemn promise. He told David that his house, his kingdom, and his throne would be established forever. This meant that a future ruler, a Messiah, would come from his direct lineage. This promise, known as the Davidic Covenant, became a beacon of hope for generations of Israelites. So, how does this connect to a humble carpenter from Nazareth? The Gospels of Matthew and Luke both take great care to lay out the genealogy of Jesus, and they both trace it directly through Joseph, all the way back to King David. Matthew starts his Gospel with the book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. He then lists the generations, father to son, showing an unbroken royal line. Luke does something similar, tracing the lineage from Jesus back through Joseph, Nathan, a son of David, and ultimately to Adam. Though the two lists differ in some names, their purpose is the same: to firmly establish Joseph as a descendant of the house of David. This isn't just a historical footnote, it's absolutely crucial. For the prophecies to be fulfilled, the Messiah had to be a son of David. Joseph's lineage was his legal and hereditary claim. When the angel appeared to Mary and later to Joseph in a dream, the news was not just about a miraculous birth, it was the culmination of this ancient promise. The angel even addresses Joseph as son of David, acknowledging his royal heritage. It's a powerful moment. Here is this ordinary man, a craftsman, living a simple life, who carries in his veins the bloodline of kings. Think about the weight of that responsibility. Joseph was just asked to marry a pregnant virgin and raise a child that was biologically his. He was asked to be the legal father and protector of the long-awaited Messiah, the heir to David's throne. His yes to God was an act of incredible faith and courage. When Caesar Augustus decreed that everyone should be registered in their ancestral town, Joseph took his very pregnant wife Mary on the difficult journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem. Why Bethlehem? Because it was the city of David, his ancestral home. His journey wasn't just a logistical hassle. It was a prophetic pilgrimage, bringing the heir of David back to the birthplace of David to be born. Joseph's story is a powerful reminder that God often works through the quiet, faithful, and humble. He wasn't a king on a throne or a general on a battlefield. He was a carpenter. Yet, through his lineage and his obedience, he played an indispensable role in the greatest story ever told. He connected the promises of the past with the hope of the future, bridging the 1,000-year gap between King David's reign and the baby's first cry in a Bethlehem stable. And subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that shape our faith. See you next time.